Day 2.
You can get it to the top fast. My leg.
I think I'm gonna make it a challenge of mine to hit every YouTube vlogger cliche in these 30 days. Today's been a pretty boring day so far. Brooklyn's down for a nap, Brennan's playing on his tablet, I'm making coffee. After that, I think we'll do something. Because I'm getting cabin fever. I'm not hiding. Coffee. You know what they don't tell you when you have kids is that the simplest thing is going to result in the biggest arguments. 10-minute argument on why Brennan can't wear rubber boots today. It's 25 degrees outside, kid. How you making out?
Good. I'm just kidding.
The agreement is if Brennan wants to play on my phone, he's got to do up his seatbelt by himself.
I almost got it. I think I need a little help this much. This much help.
All the slack you need. Buckle it in.
I did it. Ow!
Alright. Let's go to the park.
Am I still the one you see when you close your eyes? Am I still the one you need when it's late at night? Am I still the one you want when you want somebody? When you want somebody? And I swear I won't expect too much. Won't go and drag us through the mud. But I think that's why might not be.
Along the same lines of the conversation I just had about having an argument with him about rubber boots today, I have a funny story that goes along well with that and why I think you should let your kids suffer a little bit when trying to problem solve. Most of the way down.
I swear I saw it. I swear I saw it. The girl. The girl. I swear I saw it.
20 bucks says she'll want to go back down.
20 bucks? Hey, 20 bucks? There, you made it all the way upstairs. Yay!
Yay!
Come on.
Here's my 20 bucks.
Do that to me.
There. What was she got?
Yep, and for about 3 more days and we can swim.
I double it.
Warm. Parents says for dinner.
Good.
Brooklyn has a green cup that she drinks out of, and on my parents' balcony there's like this little slit right here, which incidentally happens to be the exact right size for her green cup that she drinks out of to drop 6 stories down. The most miraculous part of that That's the only damage that there was. Just a little scrape. Cup is still intact. So, Playtex, good job on making quality products. Six-story drop, and the only thing that happened was the stopper fell out.
I'm scared to say the words
Well, we're
that
starting
I'm holding
down
down, but I'm scared to bite my tongue and never let them out. Cause I
A bit
can't
more.
avoid the heat. Wanna touch your body.
That one back a bit
Wanna
more.
touch your body. And I swear I won't let that too much. Won't go and drag us through the mud. But I think this fight might not be done.
Something whacked me square in the stomach tonight. Hasn't been agreeing with me all night long. Home now. Brooklyn's in bed, and I wanted to finish off the story I teased earlier. My definition of suffering in this context is allowing a child to go through mental distress or frustration, knowing they're not in any immediate danger, also knowing that if they attempted to solve the problem, they likely would, while I'm supporting them throughout the entire process. And let me give you a really great example of this. About 2 or 3 weeks ago, we were on Wolf Island, which is a small island off of Kingston's mainland, I guess you could call it, I don't know. And there's this climbing structure, and Brennan climbed about like 5 feet up it. But when he realized he was 5 feet off the ground, was not in a super big hurry to climb back down and started freaking out. Now this is kind of what I mean by allowing a child to go through mental distress and frustration when I believe they can get themselves out of it, and I will coach them along the way. He was freaking out, losing his mind, "Daddy, get me down, Daddy, get me down." And I'm like, "You got up there, you can get down." And I walked over there and he was freaking out, and I'm like, "I'm not gonna help you, I'm not gonna take you down." And I tapped his foot and I said, "Put this foot here." And there's little holes, just kind of diagonals all the way up, kind of like a rock climbing wall. And I said, "Put that foot there." And he did it. I said, "Put that foot there, put this hand here." And I guided him through the process, and every time he said, like, "Can you just get me down?" No, I can't just get you down, because you got yourself into this mess. You're gonna learn how to get yourself out of it with as little help from me as possible. It was about a 10-minute, 15-minute ordeal, but ultimately he got down. Ultimately, he climbed off of it. He got down all by himself. I didn't help him at all, except a little bit of guidance here and there. That's kind of what I believe is good parenting, and I'm sure there's people out there who think I'm an asshole for doing that to my kid, letting him cry, not doing anything about it. I have my own ways of doing things, and I don't even know if they're right. Do not take parenting advice from me. But I strongly believe that allowing a child to go through a little bit of mental suffering is never going to hurt them. I believe it's only going to strengthen them for their life. I believe that going through frustration and mental anguish with a guide is far better than being carried out of it or never being put in it in the first place. The bottom line is, let your kids suffer a little bit. It'll toughen them up, it'll build character, it'll build that frustration and tolerance, and they'll thank you for it later in life, like I do my dad. I think that's gonna do it for today.
Without trying one more time to see if there's anything left in these embers. I just need to know, need to know.